Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you what to do once you've gotten all the slopes. So you've drawn a best fit line and you found that slope. You've got the steepest line, right? And you've got the least steep line, right? And now you want to get the answer. You want to sort of write down what the slope is with its uncertainty, right? The slope being the spring constant of this line. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out the uncertainty of my k. Okay, and that's just the highest one, the 34.25, minus the low one, 27.19, divided by 2. Okay, so you go high minus low divided by 2. So let's just do that. Parenthesis 34.25 minus 27.19, and then let's divide that by 2. Okay. And I'm getting 3.53. Okay. Now I think we can have 2 digits for our uncertainty. So I'm going to say that it's plus or minus 3.5. Okay. Whatever my uncertainty is, right? I'm going to say that it's plus or minus 3.5. Okay. And now I got to figure out what's my best fit line. My best fit line is 30.77. I'm going to say that's 30.8. Okay. So ultimately, this is what I end up with, right? Is I get 30.8, which is this guy rounded, right, to a tenths place, right? Plus or minus 3.5. So the rule is this. Take this thing, when you get the high minus low divided by 2, that is your high slope minus your low slope divided by 2. That gives you your uncertainty. Round that to 2 sig figs. You should get something like 3 point something, right? And then the rule here is that we want to round this so that the tenths, like this has the tenths place, this will also have the tenths place. Okay? Now, this is what I want to see when you turn it in. I want to see your calculation, your lines. I want to see that you read your graph and got where it enters and exits the plot frame. You calculated your own slope. You did the steepest line. You did the same thing. You read where those points are. You calculated the slope of that, right, using point-point form. You calculated the least steep line. You drew it, right, and you calculated that. The only thing you had to schmooze here really was that steepest line there. We couldn't just go error bar to error bar. And then the least steep line, you calculated its slope. Right, and then you did high slope minus low slope over 2. And then ultimately we got an answer that was your best fit line rounded to probably the tenths place, plus or minus something like that. Okay? That's what we're looking for. I think it's not so bad.